GH is back, and it's 2025. Time flies. And here is the first MMO news of the year. Timestamps, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, Black Desert Next Gen Consoles upgrade confirmed. This news came from Black Desert's own Black Desert Console YouTube channel. Native versions of the game are set to launch for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S in 2025. No exact date was said, and it promises improved graphics and performance. Existing owners on these platforms will receive the upgrade for free. The PlayStation 5 version is nearing final approval, while the Xbox Series X and S version is still in development. Both are expected in the first half of 2025, followed by the release of the Land of the Morning Light expansion. Next up, the Chrono Odyssey website is now offering a newsletter sign-up, so interested would-be players can be informed via email. And here it goes. As you can see, by the way, this is on the Chrono Odyssey website, and it says here, sign up for our newsletter to receive the latest news and exclusive offers for Chrono Odyssey. By signing up, you express interest in future beta test. So yeah, there it goes. If you're interested on future beta test, you can sign up on chronoodyssey.kakaogames.com. So it's January 2025, and here are the updates we're getting in Lost Ark this month. The Kazeros Raid Act 2, Requiem of the Floating Nightmare, introduces an 8-player raid featuring Belshazzar. Gate 1 involves Narav the Butcher in the Valley of the Piercing Screams, while Gate 2 pits players against Phantom Apparent Belshazzar with new abilities. Yeah, we're gonna fight Belshazzar again. The raid adds the karma system for character progression, with normal mode requiring item level 1670 and hard mode requiring level 1690. Improvements from the Korean version such as targeting effects for certain patterns in Gate 1 will be included in the update. Now, a range of new Tier 4 content is also arriving, including Tier 4 bracelets, the Abydos Operation Guardian Raid, a Chaos Gate for item level 1680+, and the second unlock of the T4 Ebony Cube. Another update we will get is the Frontier system, which will reduce the raid boss difficulty over time, lowering damage and HP as the stage progresses automatically, making cutting-edge content more accessible for casual players and easing reclears. Lastly, Lost Ark will celebrate its 3rd anniversary early with the Festa of Arcacia event on a special anniversary island, featuring exclusive quests, rewards, and familiar characters. And keep in mind, guys, that these updates are subject to change or delay. And coming up, Tower of Fantasy will transition its publishing and operations to Perfect World Games in February 2025, replacing Level Infinite. By the way, Level Infinite is a publishing label of Tencent. Now, players must transfer their account data between December 27, 2024 and April 24, 2025 to retain progress, currency, items, and purchases. Transfers involve a simple authorization process, but Guest and Epic Games users must link their accounts to a Level Infinite pass by February 23, 2025, as the game will be discontinued on the Epic Games Store. Players who miss the deadline risk permanent data loss. Oof, this is bad news for Genshin of Fantasy. And DC Universe Online has announced its 2025 revamp plans. The game will shift from episodic updates to multi-chapter story arcs, starting with a 4-part Batman mystery in late January. A teaser of the story was shown in DCUO's latest blog, and it introduces Batman, Jim Gordon, and Catwoman investigating a superpowered villain in post-invasion Gotham. The update will also introduce renown rewards for boss fights, with higher difficulties granting more rewards, and elite level bosses offering exclusive gear recipes and feats. A centralized event system will let players track progress and earn rewards, tying into an annual campaign with major prizes. Planned features include account-wide currency, cross-faction leagues, knockout gameplay improvements, and the removal of group size restrictions in private queues. And here goes the updates. PSO2 NGS will get this January of 2025. The Super Genesis Festival Part 2 will start in January 1. Then January 8 will get limited time quest Drill Large Enemy Cleanup Up. And the game will also get the collaboration with the anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I'm not familiar with this one. Now, in January 14, there will be new dual quest Extra Duel, a solo quest one-on-one battle with the new Ruinous boss enemy. In January 22, limited time urgent quest Planet Crusher Assault D2 will be added, and in that content, up to 8 players can fight together at once. And according to this, now it's easier to play with relaxed failure conditions and reduced enemy HP and attack power. There will also be a limited time quest Snowfield Cleanup Up in January 22, set in the Danon Snowfield in South Kivaris. Up to 8 players can team up in this quest to defeat enemies in multiple waves. And the next news we have is for NosTale, as the game dev shared what's to come in 2025. The balance update will target Mystic Arts, Warriors, and Sun Chaser Specialists. And there are planned quality of life improvements like individual skill bars and an enhanced tutorial for new players. Another update is a new boosted server, similar to Nosfire, expected in the first half of the year. There's also a new family Celestial Spire, an expansion of Act 7 Celestial Spire for group play. A summer raid event is also planned as a seasonal content. And according to this, the International Valley Here server will merge with the second international cluster for a better population balance. And more details are expected as these updates approach. And leave a like before you go, guys. Happy New Year, and this is Gaming Hardcore. See you on the next one.